3 people have been charged with murder after the body of a Perth mother of 6 was found in bushland. Police allege Nardia Spice was killed by her housemates who she lived with on Chiltern Avenue in Brookdale, in the city's southeast. She was allegedly lured to Byford Dog Park, a short drive from the house, and attacked on September 23, during a 2-hour window. The 40-year-old's body was found in bushland in the hills of Jarrahdale, 26 kilometres away, on Friday after her family raised the alarm. Read more. Putin blames Ukrainian terrorist act for attack on Crimea bridge. She died from a severe head wound after an interpersonal conflict with her housemates, Police said today. Detective Sergeant Sam Hazlitt said Spice was involved in a sexual relationship with at least one of the alleged offenders, and police are exploring whether the alleged murder was a crime of passion. She was living a bit of a transient lifestyle at this point in time, he said. When asked if he had ever seen anything like the crime that was being investigated, Sergeant Hazlitt replied he had read about it in books and seen it in movies. Parents Zachariah Brow, 32, and Eve Marsh, 30, from Brookdale have been charged with murder, along with a 24-year-old man from Armadale. A fourth person, 26-year-old Jesse Jones, also from Armadale, has been charged with being an accessory after the fact. Brow and Marsh are in a relationship, Hazlitt said. He described the alleged attack as brutal and said both tools and weapons had been seized. It will be alleged she has suffered critical injuries as a result of trauma to the head, Hazlitt said. That was blunt force trauma. It appears that there was some measure of planning that went into the offense. Read more. SES receives 1,000 calls for help as rivers rise in NSWWE have seized a high volume of exhibits, which are being forensically processed, which include both tools and weapons. Friend Courtney Muir said Spice was a nice person. She was a mum to a lot of us. I feel very sorry for her, all her daughters and sons, Muir said. Hazlitt said Spice was lured to the park as it appeared that was a convenient location to commit the offense. He said there was no indication drugs were a motive in the crime. 2 of Spice's children are under the age of 10, 1 is in their 20s and 3 are in their teens. The victim does have parents and family who are grieving for her at this point in time, Hazlitt said. Read more. I thought they would scream. School shooters prison interview. Brow and Jones were both due to face court today. The other 2 will face court in 2 weeks.